far as like some like pro tips when it comes to planning your honeymoon, one thing that always you see it on TV all the time, people talk about it. How do you get upgraded?
So I think definitely don't be shy. Mention at booking and
it's my honeymoon.
yeah. And when you're traveling, I mean, if you make dinner reservations or hotel reservation, any kind of reservation, put it in there that it's your honeymoon. And when you go, let people know it's your honeymoon and, be nice. That shouldn't be something you have to say, but don't expect it, but definitely, put it out there and see what happens.
Yeah. You're never going to know if you don't put it out
might
there.
As well, again, ask.
Yeah.
Say, it's my honeymoon. Do you guys have any upgrades?
Yeah.
Ask.
Yeah.
It never hurts to ask.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, they say no.
Right. So when should you pack for your honeymoon?
Definitely before the wedding day. You don't want to be rushing around, Friday morning. Hint, hint. I think that's what you were doing.
I'm surprised it wasn't the morning that we were supposed to leave.
I can't make any guarantees, right? Actually, I think you're right. I don't think we packed before our honeymoon.
I usually don't pack until the day that we're leaving. I just gave everyone so much anxiety, but I don't pack until the day of the trip.
Yeah. Don't listen to travel
even if it's
tips
at like 8 a.m. Like I will
it's
pack
terrible.
at 6 a.m.
It's terrible. Don't listen to him. But no,
Thank
definitely.
God I have you.
That's right. I would say, the week of the wedding, as you're starting to pack up, you're going to want to pack all your things. So pack what goes to the ceremony, what goes to the reception, what goes to, your getting ready room, what goes to the room you're staying in on wedding night, what goes for the honeymoon. So that way you can get everything kind of sorted out and have everything packed up. And then you don't have to worry about it come wedding weekend. Everything's just packed and ready to go in its own specific bags.
Yeah. I think that's good advice for normal people that aren't weirdos like me.
That's right. Don't be a weirdo like Ryan.
Don't be a weirdo like Ryan. Write that down. That's good.
It is. Good life advice.
So like myself, I had never traveled internationally.
Yeah.
What should you know as you kind of get prepared for that?
Yeah, it can be really intimidating. Definitely make sure you exchange money early. Don't wait. Especially if you're going somewhere like that has not as common money, like not a euro. I know
even that though, like we've been to Europe and our debit card got hacked from an ATM.
Yeah,
which is scary. So you should absolutely.
But I know, and when we went to Prague, remember you were trying to find, I can't remember what their money's called, but you were trying to find a specific money, and they had a special order it and stuff. So don't wait until like the day before.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So definitely make sure you exchange that money early.
But your banks can help you do that too. A lot of times they'll give you a better rate. A lot of times.
Yeah. Call your credit cards. Let them know that, you're going to be traveling overseas. That's super important.
Don't get your cash at the airport. You can.
Yeah, but you're going to pay a bad rate.
Yeah.
And then super important tip for the lady is make sure your passport name matches your ticket. So don't, book your ticket under your new married name if you're planning to change your name. Make sure that your names match. You'll have to wait to change your passport, and use your new married name until you get back. So that's something to keep in mind. And then just like a random, whether you're traveling international or not, is travel insurance. I know we had it for our wedding. It's like any insurance policy. You hope you don't have to use it.
We did, because we had to change our flights around.
Rental cars, extra hotels, and it covered all of those extra expenses.
Yeah, it's a big trip.
It's a big trip, and it's emotionally important.
Yeah.
Like, you're like ready to go on your honeymoon and there's like a lot of like emotions around
it. You're just ready to go.
Yeah. So having travel insurance, I think, is like a great way to kind of protect your investment and make sure that, should something crazy happen, you're protected. Hopefully you don't have to use it. But it's just like a good FYI.
and I think making sure that you have your passport in time, because it can take time to get your picture and submit the application. And there's at least $100. Like there's like,
I would, if you decide you're going to go international, when you book your flight, you might as well just go ahead. If you've never been international, don't have a passport, just go ahead and get it. Don't wait.
Yeah. Do you have to put in your passport before? I feel like
before you book your ticket?
Yeah. Or can you come back later?
Actually. I don't know.
Can't remember. It's been a little bit since we've gone
Yeah.
Gone international.
It has. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely something. I think you can do it when closer to. But
Yeah,
you do have to
probably.
enter your number. So yeah, make sure that you give yourself enough time to get your passport and you're not like rushing around.
Yeah.
I think with all things when it comes to wedding, just because there's so many moving pieces, you want to make sure you plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, and kind of going back to making sure you have cash and stuff like that. When depending on the country, I know it's it's 2019. It's a new world, but
Okay, old man.
when I was getting married,
anyway,
you had to I don't know what I was going to say there.
Those 8 years ago.
Okay. I would highly recommend making sure you have cash, because not everyone accepts credit card. A lot of like restaurants and taxis, especially taxis, don't accept credit cards like they do in the U.S.
Or American Express.
That's a good point. I forgot about that
fun
part.
fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
Now that we've gotten completely off topic.
No, these are just tips.
Just random tips we have.
Yeah, just tips for life. Yeah.